Good evening, all. Coming to you from South Carolina, which I will probably be repeating myself. Down here visiting my sister. She, she had a cesarean yesterday and um, got a call yesterday evening, and she was hemorrhaging. Um, and so I packed the bags up and headed to my mom's house. So she's doing good now. They got some kind of balloon in her. Hey, Smarty Bob. So she's gonna be good, hopefully. Thank God. Smarty Bob, how you doing, buddy? I was just on with Simon, waiting for his live to end. I didn't want to start mine until Simon was done. Hey, James, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for coming in. I won't keep you guys too late. Hey, Mike, I was supposed to be in Muletown right now and getting ready to go. Picking and piping, how you doing? And my sister had a scheduled cesarean yesterday. My new little niece, Ruby, has been born. She was almost 10 pounds. And my mom called me yesterday, and they said that Christina, which is my sister, was hemorrhaging. And very serious. They gave her 2 transfusions of blood yesterday and one last night. And but she's doing fine. I'm down here supporting the family, and she's doing great. I actually got to go in and visit her, which is, with the COVID restrictions and stuff, it's so tough to when somebody's in the hospital. But everything's great. She's going to be fine. They put some kind of balloon that they're going to inflate in her, and they're going to slowly deflate it in the following week. But my little niece Ruby that was born, she is just she looks like a Shar-Pei puppy. She is so fat, and so everything's good. Everything's good. Thanks for all the prayers yesterday. I was freaking out yesterday. So smoking a LCS Levite that was sent to me by Mike. That's right, Mike. Family first. And this was a gift from Briar Blues. Mike, this is an unbelievable gift, and one of my favorite smokers. I love this. I'm a Canadian fan. It is a nice Levite. I'm gonna show you guys something I created today. Um, this is my new pipe stands. I got a shadow box, and I put this is my Castellos. Hey, Todd. I know you can't see it real well. I'm going to show it more on Thursdays. But I took little fishing rod holders, put it in a shadow box, and I put my Castellos. I've got one I'm making for all my Canadian shapes, one for all my Radices. I got tired looking at my pipes on my rack. I'm like, there's got to be a better way to do that. And so I decided to try a shadow box and, do it like that. And they look great on the wall. So I also have a new poster that's going to show up, hopefully Thursday, that has something to do with Karen and an old Graybo ad. Just saying. You might want to tune in for that one. Hey, Matt. How you doing, buddy? I know you just came in. I was on your live when I got the call from my sister, and I just gave everybody an update. I'm in South Carolina right now. I'm on my mom's porch. My sister's doing great, so everything's good. Um, but down here with the family right now, so. And I got a new little niece named Ruby. But sorry to freak you out yesterday, Matt, but that's when I got the call. I am smoking. What am I smoking? What did I put in this pipe? I smoked Interdale earlier. Oh, I'm smoking Peterson's University Flake in this Lovat. Yeah, me too. It was a scary, yesterday. She is my little sister, and she's almost like my daughter to me, and she means a lot to me. She's 16 years younger than me, so I could be her dad. Really, I mean, but I helped raise her, and so yeah, when something happens to your family, you're there. Hey, Mark, I didn't see you come in. I've been blabbing on. Um, yep, international. It's really windy down here in South Carolina right now. Um, they had some storms yesterday. I was driving through, and went into some really bad rain, but the wind is really bad down here. Hopefully, it's not affecting the sound or anything. So I'm sorry I didn't get to do the Thursday Night Live. It was St. Patrick's Day, and decided I was going to do it tonight, and then the family thing happened, and it's been a long week, But I can't wait for Thursday. I've got some good stuff to show you guys. So my wife called me today, and we have a couple of bird nests on our front porch, and one of the nest in the windstorm that we had yesterday blew over and cracked a bunch of the eggs. So she called me all crying. I'm like, hey, they'll have more. It'll be fine. The wife's very sentimental about that stuff, and I'm like, she was like, it might be a sign your sister. I'm like, no, it's not a sign. That's junk. So women and men are different. I'm just saying. Yornik. Yep. It's all those stay tuned for the next episode, Gotta pull you in. But yeah, I haven't seen anything in Muletown. I was supposed to be there. Seems like every time a pipe show comes around, something comes up for me. I was ready to head out this morning. Of course, I had to come down to South Carolina last night. So maybe I don't know. I'll make Raleigh or I'm definitely planning to make Raleigh or Richmond this year. Yeah, I'm slow, Mike. You know, it takes me a bit to notice things like that. So I was on with Simon earlier. I would have been try to do this earlier, but Simon ran a little late and wanted to wait till after he was done to just pop on. I'm not going to do the live very long just because I'm drained. It's been a long day. But got a really nice moon. Let's see if we can get up. Oh, there it is. Over the, just now popping up through the tree right there. Nice little full moon coming out tonight. And the wind is finally calming down. I showed this earlier, I bought a couple more of these from Amazon. I'm going to start putting I got tired looking just the pipes on the rack, just kind of hanging there. But I'm going to do some kind of little shadow boxes. I got some 17 by 14s, I believe. It's a space station, that's right. um, but I took a shadow box and did a little billiard or fishing rod holders for the pipes, and just something different. I was like, I want to do something different with those, display them a little bit. So I take the glass out and then reconstruct the shadow box, and I got to get me some more screws for when I get back. I'm gonna do all my Canadian shapes. One of the boxes, one of the big boxes, will hold all my Canadian shapes, and I don't know. It's just something different and fun to do. I always have to have something to do. I went to Mike. I went through a box that I bought from you earlier. I found a big old round sticker that's gonna go on my. I didn't know I had it. I was going through my boxes the other day. I was, oh, it's a big sticker. I've never seen this from Mike. I'm gonna put it on my behind my display in my when I do my lives behind Karen's head. And there is an owl in the background. Hey, Mr. Rivera. How you doing, buddy? How is Arnold and the rooster getting along? Oh, I got a video. Speaking of roosters, it's not a rooster, but I got a video where I have ceiling fans on my porch at home. I'm not at home now, for those that just joined, but I have ceiling fans, and doves have built nests in my ceiling fans for 10, 15 years. Um, Arnold's not too fond of the rooster. The rooster's fond of Arnold, but Arnold's not fond of the rooster. I gotcha. But a baby dove. We had a storm 3 days ago. really, really good winds, not good, bad winds, and it blew the nest out. And I came out that morning, and the baby dove, I thought it was dead. I thought it was a dead little bird. It's about this big. And I kind of just poked it, and its head stuck up. And I was like, oh, gosh, it's still alive. So I got it, and I saw the nest was blown all to pieces in my ceiling fan. So I got it and brought it in. I'll show you the videos. So I went online, and come to find out, doves don't eat like worms and stuff. They eat some kind of stuff that the mother regurgitates out of its mouth. Some kind of, they call it milk, but it's not like milk from a cow. So I had to find a formula to feed this bird. And I found it. It was called rolled oats, like oatmeal, soy milk, egg whites, and almond paste or something. So I went to the health food store and got most of it, and then went by my grocery store and got the rest. Mixed it up and fed the bird all day. Mama didn't come back. Well, I got it back online, and I saw that if you reconstruct the nest, the mama will come back. Well, we reconstructed the nest, and I put the bird back up in there, and I'm like, I'm going to take the bird out. If it gets dark, I'll bring it back inside, and I'll feed it. Right before it got dark, the mama bird came back, and it was amazing. The little bird was so happy, and yeah. So I rescued a little dove, and so all's good. I got a call from my wife that the mama is still feeding the dove, so I did my good deed for the month. So, Phil, take care of that rooster, man. That's the moral of the story. Take care of the rooster. It is. I'm a father to a mourning dove. You know, I'm a fisherman and I'm a hunter. I've shot doves. I've been dove hunting. But when it comes to, you know, nature and stuff like that, I'm a sucker. I mean, I've rescued chipmunks, baby rabbits. We've had raccoon babies here. We've had, of course, you know, feral cats that we've rescued, and a turtle. We've had a turtle. I'm trying to think of the weirdest thing. Actually, we had it's called a Carolina anole. It's like a lizard, and we raised it. I mean, we've had all kind of little animals we rescued. I actually went outside in my yard one time and found a crawfish or a crawdad or a crayfish. It had been raining so much. We had a couple of tropical storms. There was a crayfish in my backyard one time. I let my dog out, and this thing's flopping in the backyard. It's a crayfish. So I put it in a fish tank and raised it until it, you know, we took it down to the creek after 2 or 3 weeks of doing that. So it's like a little, I don't know what that was. Sounded. I'm in South Carolina. There's weird things that go. They have a lizard man down here. They call it, it's like Bigfoot. They call it the lizard man. You have to look that up. I don't know what that was. Did y'all hear that? I'm out of my element right now, so. I mean, we're in the country. There's no neighbors. I'm for 5 miles. We're in boondocks right now. Please tell me y'all heard that. I don't know. It sounded like a baby gorilla crying or something. Y'all gonna see how chicken I am here in a minute. I don't know what that was. Y'all gonna have to watch my back. Something comes up behind me, I'm gone. I don't see nobody. Y'all didn't hear it, I guess. That was freaky. That wasn't no raccoon. Nothing like I'd ever heard. It was a sick raccoon if it was. You know, it might have been a bobcat. Because bobcats, they sound like a baby sometimes. I ain't kidding you. There's something. Yeah, I heard that too, Phil. Problem is, it's nothing but woods out there. Ain't no bottles or nothing. Well, y'all might witness me get mauled by a bobcat in a minute. I ain't kidding you. I'm out in the middle of the neck of the woods right now. We've never seen no bears down in this part. I mean, there's bears up where I live, but in South Carolina, I've never heard of a bear being down here. Probably the lizard man. Somebody just went down the road. Comes another car. Might be the men in black. Could be. Oh Lord, if I see two glowing red eyes, the Mothman, I don't play with that stuff. I sure don't. It's my aunt's home. She went up to the hospital to visit my sister. I ain't got nothing to build a fire with. Well, I mean, so dang windy. If I built a fire, I just don't. If y'all see something coming up behind me, I hadn't heard it more. It might have. Okay, if I hear a banjo and this thing is ending real quick, that's for sure. Paddle faster, I hear banjo music. All right. Hey, Chip. Yeah, change your scenery. Phil, you and Mike are not making me feel any better. Chip, yeah, change your scenery. I'm down at my mom's. My sister's been in the hospital and having some complications with pregnancy and giving birth, but she's all good now. But I'm down here supporting her. That's why I changed scenery. But I'm down in like the middle of nowhere, and Phil and Mike are scaring me because I heard something behind me, and they're telling me it's the Mothman, and I'm not kidding you. I can, they could drag me off in the wood, and they wouldn't find me for 3 or 4 years down where I'm at right now. You call 911 and it takes 2 hours to get here. Thursday night's canceled. Robert's missing. Oh. Well, my aunt's home right over there, so she hears me scream. Maybe she'll come rescue me. We got a full moon out tonight. The werewolves are out. That's what it is. We're all good. I'll be like Karen. I'll just be a head. Karen's revenge. Woo. You know, I just wish I had to deal with stray cats and roosters. Nope, I got to deal with lizard mans and werewolves and stuff. Whew. I ain't never seen a Bigfoot, and I don't want to. Well, guys, I'll see you next Thursday night. I'm going to call it because it's been a very long day for me. Said I would do a live on Saturday. I want to try to keep my promise and be back Thursday, God willing. Thank you for all the prayers for my sister. She's going to make it. She's going to be fine. She's doing good. My new little niece, Ruby, is just a fat little bundle of rolls, and she's going to be a cutie too. But I will see you next Thursday. Good night, everybody. I hope you have sweet dreams, and God bless everyone.